tuning in to Queen of Tarot. I am Ninti. This is your monthly love and general reading. Love is going to be the second part. It's going to get a little kinky. So if you are under 18, definitely don't watch that part, okay? Let me start by thanking all of my new subscribers. Viewers, thank you so much. Hit the subscribe button to become a part of the Queendom family, to connect with this wonderful, beautiful love energy that we have going on here. Got the red candle going back there. I'm in my passionate love energy today, true Sagittarian mode. So yeah, thanks to everyone. And also, I feel this 20-year cycle. I don't know who or may be feeling this 20-year cycle thing, but I definitely feel, and I know it has to do with your placements and all of that stuff, but I definitely feel this 20-year cycle because I had a show here in Atlanta back in 1999. I'm going to add a clip so you can see me.
And one more deformity before one I missed, and that's hydrocephalus.
Okay.
And those are people that you may see that have water head. They call them water heads or whatever.
Larger craniums.
Larger craniums.
That ties into the fact, again, that these beings called angels, or Neteru, or Anunnaki, or Malaikat, these beings that came from Orion, and Arcturus is mentioned in the Bible. These beings came here and they were doing genetic experiments. And part of their genetic experience to getting toward this Melanite Lulu Amalu, or this primitive worker, was the being called Dunakal. And these beings are born with an extra large cranium. Okay. These are also subterranean beings, believe it or not. This is the real deal. And these beings, subterranean beings, are also mixed in with surface dwellers. And of course, when they mix in, that we also inherit from their blood those certain so-called deficiencies.
And they have found skulls to prove,
no doubt about it.
That. We hope that our brothers can put that up too for our viewers to see.
That's right.
But do you have any questions that you want to ask, brother?
No questions.
Any closing remarks that you want to give our viewers?
All I would say is to our viewers, it's time to really do some research. It's a lot of information we tried to cover. You really got to do some research. Read your Bible. You'll find out there's a lot of things taking place that are unexplained by the reverend or the imam or the pastor. So what we got to do now is start going in there and doing our own homework.
That was me at 26 years old. I've been out here for a long time doing this work. And at that time, that's where I learned to do all this stuff back 20 years ago. Editing, broadcasting, all of that stuff. I learned to edit on an Avid system. So this stuff today is like baby stuff. So I got an opportunity. It was just too much for me because, getting out there locally in Atlanta, once Bill Campbell walked up to me and recognized me, and Cynthia McKinney, on that level, it was just too much for me as a 26-year-old. It was a lot. It was a lot of pressure from people, of the upper echelon. It was just too much for me, and I didn't know how to handle it. But that 20-year cycle coming around, baby, I'm here. I'm older. I'm wiser, and I'm gonna know how to handle it this time, and work it this time, and make some moves in the city this time. So yeah, the 20-year cycle. So I'm feeling that. Also, guys, definitely got some alert to guard myself from the evil eye. So definitely calling on the energy of the Most High to rebuke any negative energy that is coming this way. If it's not of love, it's just of negative energy. If you're giving the evil eye, we're going to put that Botswana gate on you, baby. You know what I'm saying? If you have to deal with the evil eye, get you some Botswana agate. You see that eye right there, baby? That blocks the evil eye. Okay? So anybody who's looking upon you, who wants to wish anything upon you, send it back to them tenfold. Okay? That's how we do that up in here. We don't bring that. We don't take that on. We send people's mess back to them. Okay? Blah. All right. So I'm about to go into each individual sign. Thank you so much. Readings up next. Hello to my Libras, and welcome to your April monthly reading. We're going to start out with, I did have some downloads, some channel messages for you guys, but I'm first going to pull an angel guidance card, just to see if that energy is overflowing into the reading. Notice the signs, okay? That is the guidance from the angels. And I think that is definitely going to be crucially important. But as I'm dealing out the other cards, the messages that I did get for the air signs, I did, get some concentration towards the throat chakra in blue. I was drawn to actually wear a choker, so it's definitely about, the throat chakra. being confident and knowing that you are supported. Okay, so the vision that I got that I was to share with the air signs, because I feel that a lot of you are getting a push, to do something big. It's a book to write, it's a play to write, it's something, to speak on, but definitely, tapping into that speaking and communication energy is something big that you need to do, or that you're being led to do or guided to do. And, in this vision, I saw myself, with this book, and I'm going to go into a story at the end and tell you how I lost my book. But my book came up again. There's a lot of emotional stuff attached to that. But I thought about my book again this week. And then I saw a vision of me, at like this book signing and this thing like that. And I was selling my magic oils and things like that. And I was told to share it with the air signs. So that's why I am sharing this with you all. Because I feel that may be coming through for some of you. Like, you may be being led to write or to do something, in the communications, broadcasting, or whatever. Know that you're supported. Know that this is something big. I feel like this is something big for you. And the guidance we got is notice the signs. So if you've been getting signs and inclinations to do something big, to write this book, to write this play, to do this speech, to do this, whatever it is, I'm here to bring that confirmation. Okay. So let me just go ahead and get into what I'm seeing on the cards. We had 222. Go ahead and pull that up. Google that angel number. I did see that just then. Knight of Water. Ooh, wish fulfillment. Wish fulfillment. Queen of Water. So definitely some wish fulfillment, being tapped into your emotions, loving energy, things being out in the sun, opportunity. It is all here. It is here. Oh, my air sign readings have been so light and so happy. Fire was like that. Air has been like that. Water was heavy. And I'm anticipating earth. That's going to be my last three to be pretty heavy too. So thank you guys for getting me prepared. Light. This light, beautiful energy. It's success, baby. Confidence. Know that you're supported. Go for it. Okay? But it's here. It is here. The opportunity. Twice. This feels like the Sag reading. I don't know if Sag is in your chart. If it is, definitely listen to the Sagittarius reading. But I'm feeling the same Sag energy like I had in the Sag reading. This is getting exciting. The energy is getting higher. So yeah, this is exciting. This is star quality. This is big time. This is big time. So I definitely feel like someone is being led to do something that's going to take them to the big time. This is going to give you, like, for some, public recognition. Like, and this is something you've always wanted. You know what I'm saying? I got wish fulfillment, twice. You got wish fulfillment twice. You got the 9 of Cups twice, the 10 of Cups. You have the Ace of Pentacles twice. You have the Sun card. Like, there's no darkness here. I'm only seeing light. So that's a beautiful thing. Beautiful. It's happening fast. So let's see. Libra, this is awesome. This is awesome, awesome, awesome energy. Okay. You working on something. We got that under the deck. So we're starting with the 9 of Water. And this deck, it is wonderful. The wish fulfillment. I just see, if a diamond's a girl's best friend, like, her stool is a huge diamond. So it's like, someone who loves diamonds, to have your stool a diamond, that's like, whoa, this is like beyond what you've ever wished for, what you could ever see for yourself. Okay. And I do see some, there is some, anxious, impatient energy, it seems like you are ready to go for it. I do feel that, unlike some of the other air signs, you're the most ready. It looks like you're the most, in action and ready to go for it. You're definitely trying to make this happen. You have the Magician to clarify all of that. So, I mean, you may be having to fight. That was also some energy I picked up with the Gemini. You may be having to fight, to manifest this. There may be people trying to stand in your way, trying to block you, trying to keep you from this, and you're having to fight and defend yourself and stand up and all that good stuff. So I can definitely feel that energy, but stand strong, know you're supported. Excuse me, know that, you know, you're supported and you're protected, okay? We have the Queen of Water, which is, like I said, it's intuitive knowing. This person is, you know, very emotional, very loving, unconditional love. You know, just that whole energy of love, intuitive knowing, caring. That is being clarified by the Ten of Cups, which is like the highest level of emotional fulfillment. You know, it is just like emotional fulfillment, happy. I mean, look at the family, look at the little kids, like they're happy. They're like, ooh, you know, that is happy. Mom and dad's happy, the kids are happy. It's just happiness. The Ten of Cups. And then we have the Eight of Wands, which, you know, it looks like things are happening very fast. You know, it's very intense energy behind this. Like, this is a lot of force. This is a lot of energy, a lot of intensity, a lot of speed. So there definitely could be something that is happening really fast. This change could be happening very fast. You know, and it could be happening so fast to the people around you that, you know, and that's what I was telling the Gemini, is that people, a lot of times, the people, especially people that are closest to you, want to try to hold you back and you have to fight them the most, is because their fear of change, their fear that you're not going to be as available to them, you're not going to be able to be that same person to them. You're changing, and people really a lot of times don't want you to change. They want you to be the same person and things be the same way forever and ever. And a lot of people, you know, might fight your change, might fight, you know, the moves you're trying to make, because they may feel that if you go to this next level, that they're going to be left behind in some kind of way. And, you know, people, a lot of time in that fear, they try to hold on to you and attach themselves to you and keep you down. That's the only safe haven way to make sure that you're going to be there and you're not going to leave if they keep you held down. Okay? We have the Sun card, so we definitely have happiness, playfulness. Like, this is beautiful. The sun, the sunflowers. So playfulness, enthusiasm, like this is something you love. This is Ace of Pentacles. So it's an opportunity, it's a new opportunity, a God-given opportunity to do something that you love and that you enjoy. And we have that being clarified by the Emperor. So not only is it something you enjoy, it's something that you're damn good at too. You know what you're talking about. You have an authority on this topic, on this thing, whatever it is. You are an authority in that. So, you know, you enjoy it, you love it, and you're damn good at it, whatever this is. Okay? So be confident. Be confident. You got this. You got this. Okay? It is yours. So just stand strong. Stand strong against those people that are trying to stop you and block you. I know I'm definitely having to. And, you know, don't let anybody stop you. I don't care who they are. Who they are. Emotional detachment. You know, you may have to cut people off, set people over, put people in their place. Whatever it takes in order to you to fulfill your goals and your mission. This is for you. This is for your fulfillment. This is for your happiness. This is your wish fulfillment. So, you know, you can't sacrifice that to make someone else happy. You're going to sacrifice your happiness for someone else's so they could be happy? I think not. Because you have the Ace of Pentacles again, dear, which is another opportunity. And in this, oh my gosh, do you feel the stability in that? I mean, I feel the stability in the antlers, just like he's standing strong and tall, like, whoa. Yeah. You know, and the branches that are growing out of his antler. The growth, the beginning of growth. The beginning, you know, that Ace of Pentacles energy, as we know, is that beginning, that first pentacle to get to the Ten of Pentacles. So just that energy of growth. The beginning is something beautiful growing, you know, and your happiness. We have the Nine of Cups again. We have the Nine of Cups, the Ten of Cups. Oh, I thought the 9 was here. Okay. So we have the 9 and the 10. So again, wish fulfillment. This is what you want. Wish fulfillment. Ultimate happiness. Whatever this is. And that is being clarified by the Queen of Chalices, which again is the Queen of Water. So again, we have the Queen of Water, Queen of Cups showing up. So definitely energy, feminine energy. I don't know. This could go either way, masculine, feminine. It could be you. It could be somebody else. It could be somebody around you. Take it how it resonates. Energy is fluid. But it's definitely this energy of, oh, it's just this very intuitive, loving energy that I feel that, you know, that there's this opportunity to start something, to begin something big that's going to grow into something big, to do something that you love, that you have a lot of authority in, and, you know, it's going to make you completely happy, and things are happening fast, but you're having to fight. You're having to battle. You know, this is the only thing I see on the board that's even, you know, not everything else is like light shining on my face. It's like a bright light. All I see is like the lights, you know, around, like if you're in a star's dressing room, like it's just lights. This is lights, camera action, 12/12. So yeah, night. This is the only thing here. Just having to stand up for yourself. So be prepared to have to stand up for yourself. Okay? All right, let me grab my glasses and read. Notice the signs. Yes, the signs you've been receiving are heaven sent. We drop feathers, coins, and other signs upon your path to remind you that you're loved and never alone. And what was the initial message I said? You are supported. You are protected. You're getting the signs. I'm another sign. I'm another confirmation that whatever this is going to make you so happy. Like, I can't express the out of body, just the energy of happiness I feel just in my body right now. So, like, you're going to be so over the top happy. Libras, this is wonderful. This is wonderful. This is, Sag is about the only other energy that came close to this. Sagittarian, so far. Like, I felt this same energy of just being happy. All I could do in the Sag, you know, reading was, because it was, you know, I'm a Sag, was just give thanks, give gratitude, give gratitude. Just, I got so caught up in the gratitude energy in that reading because I just felt so much happiness. I just felt so much happiness in that reading. But we're going to move on to your love reading. Like I said, you can do it. You got this. That was your general portion. Whatever this is, whatever book, play, whatever project you're being led to do right now, it is heaven sent. Okay? You are protected. So it looks like you're willing to do what it takes. The only thing you need is to stand strong. And don't let anybody knock you off. Okay? So be prepared and be willing to battle if you need to. Because this is your future. This is your happiness. So if we got to fight for it, we got to battle for it. I've been dealing with so many distractions and just like that kind of energy. Just not wanting this message to get out. But you heard it anyway. You got this. And you're going to have to deal with that kind of energy. You're going to have to deal with those distractions. You're going to have to deal with people that when you're trying to do your thing, they're going to try to do things to, you know, knock you off. I deal with it daily. Sadly. But I do. But it's only going to make you stronger, and it's only going to make you be able to function in any setting. It makes you stronger, more balanced in any setting. So, just know that there are going to be people around you. Like I said, I was telling, I don't know for you guys or another sign, don't be surprised in what form it comes in. You know, because a lot of times, unfortunately, some of the closest people to us are the ones that are used as a distraction, unbeknownst to them. They don't even know that. It's not even that they're doing it on purpose or intentionally, you know. But if they're open to certain type of energy, they can be used. They can be encouraged to do certain things to be a deflection and a distraction to you. Children, parents, I've seen it all. So never be surprised on where those distractions and that blockage can come from. It can come from some of the people closest to you. Okay, let me go ahead and go into this. We got the Three of Pentacles, so definitely working on something. You are leaving the past and some painful things and some, you know, painful things in the past. You're being very strong about that. And like I said, this is your love reading. So you're being very strong about that. Looks like you're definitely focused on work. You know, you haven't, you know, you're being intuitive, you know, like notice the signs. So definitely that energy of you paying attention to your intuition is there. Queen of Swords, so there definitely may have been a need, you know, to cut some things off from the past, some people off from the past, or to stand strong and tell the truth and speak on some things that have been hidden. In order to leave these things in the past and in order to be able to focus on your work and the things that you need to do. You know, definitely may have withdrawn, you know, taking a time of withdrawal, you know, to think about this love situation. Or you're withdrawn from this love situation. Definitely strong sense of work here, strong sense of work, strong sense of holding back of emotions. And leaving someone out in the cold or being left out in the cold. So I don't really see, you know, a whole lot of love here. It looks like you're really just focusing on your work. I'm feeling a lot of that energy from you, Libra. I see a lot of focus on work. I think you realize that this is what you're trying to do right now. You need to be focused and you don't need any distractions, you know. You don't need, definitely in the form that's coming in the form of, you know, problems, love problems and love issues. Like, you don't need that when you're trying to fulfill, you know, some of your largest goals in life. You need drama? No, we don't need that. We don't need drama. Okay, could have been a third party situation as well. We'll see. I mean, for what I'm seeing here, yeah. Third parties. Seems like everybody's doing third parties. Everybody's cheating. Everybody's just a little party, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's just trying to play, you know, games. That energy's heavy out here, people. Because we have the Three of Pentacles. It is about work, but like I said, you know, this is being clarified by the Hermit card. So it is withdrawing, you know. So I do feel like maybe somebody was, and there are three people in this card. Two people are having sex. There is someone over here by themselves that has been left out in the cold. So there is a sense of a third party situation here. That's why I feel that as well. So it could have been, you know, definitely juggling three people. I think someone's possibly trying to withdraw from that. But we do have the Two of Swords, which is about indecision. And I really want to look a little deeper. These cards I love these cards. Secret Tarot. You got to look really deep into these to feel them. You can't take their meaning. I mean, she doesn't have her eyes covered in this one. So she's very well aware of the decisions that need to be made. Very well of the decision that has to be made. Because I think it has been seen. I think it's been seen. You heard those cats. I was just thinking about those cats earlier. It's about my community cats. There's a lot of cats out here, and there's people to feed them, so there's a lot of them. So it's ironic I thought about them earlier, and yeah. So that was some kind of confirmation too, but I definitely feel like, you know, was this juggling of three, you know, situations, but I do feel like somebody's trying to withdraw from that. You know, or somebody has withdrawn from that, or someone has been left out in the cold. you know, I think they withdrew from that because they knew they have to make a decision, or they had to make a decision, you know. We have the Six of Swords, you know, so that's definitely moving on from pain and confusion, which is being clarified by the Two of Cups. So now that, you know, third party is now two party, you know. So I do feel, you know, this person does want to move from the third party situation to make that decision. I think that maybe they had to go within to make this decision. But I do feel like they're trying to move away from that pain and that confusion because they're trying to move towards this Two of Cups. They're trying to move towards that that love situation, you know. And I do feel, you know, this is a Six of Cups, you know, so they want to leave the pain in the past and leave it all behind. They want to give back, you know, they want it to be a balanced, reciprocated kind of relationship with this new love. But I always notice in this card that wife just does not seem to be happy about her husband giving to me. She doesn't feel happy. So I do feel like there is going to be some people, you know, possibly the third party or the person that was left out in the cold, that is not going to be too happy about seeing, you know, you or that person doing this giving or this person receiving all of this from you. It is going to affect that person having to watch this, I see. We have the Strength card, which is the Leo card in here. Well, yeah, Leo. Strength. And we have that being clarified by the Three of Pentacles, which is working together, which I love. I'm like trying to see what position is this? What the hell are they doing? You know, I'm always looking for something new, so I'm like, what are they doing? Can I do that at 45? Can I? You know, my legs are short. I could do a lot of, what are they doing? She's like balled up. I don't know. I haven't studied this time. I have to put this to the side and look at that a little extra. See if we can make that happen in real life. You know, we have the Strength card again. So the Strength, I mean, two strengths is clarifying this Three of Pentacles. So I'm not feeling, it's not a third party here. You know what I'm saying? The Three of Pentacles in this, you know, there's not a sense of, you know, there's not a sense of three in here. There's deeply a sense of two. So I feel like working together, the strength to work together, to come together, to work together, is going to take strength. It's going to take enormous strength on both parties. It's going to take enormous strength on both parties to resolve this, to come back from this. Because I feel like this was very damaging. This was very painful. It's very damaging. There was betrayal. You know, indecision. So yeah, it's a lot to come back from. It's gonna take some strength. We have the Moon card. You know, there are definitely things healing. Beautiful Moon card. Like, you know, I love the machinery there at the bottom. I really want to study this and see. You know, we have Cancer the crab down there. We have the wolves that are howling at the moon. You know. That is being clarified by the Four of Pentacles, which is like holding back. You know, he's definitely trying to get her attention. You know, she's not paying him any attention. So I definitely feel like somebody wants to make up, to apologize for what has been done wrong. I do feel that sense of howling at the moon. I feel like they're deeply regretful. I do, you know, that sense of a wolf howling at the moon. Like, I feel that energy. He's very... I think the frustration is within himself. You know, like, just, I feel like this just roar, howl at the moon, but it's just out of frustration of fucking up something that was so good. And that howling at the moon is like, because of knowing of the regret, you know, and the mistakes that he made, and keeping those things hidden, and the damage that has been done. But, you know, there is, you know, and possibly some harsh communication, because there is the Eight of Wands. So, you know, there could have definitely been some harsh communications, you know, because she's not really paying him any attention. So she might have said what she needed to say, cut him off, not paying him any attention anymore, and she's left him trying to get her attention and howling at the moon. You know, licking his wounds because he is scarred by the damage that he has caused. And I think he's having to sit with that, knowing and that pain. The Queen of Swords, yeah, definitely cutting folks off. You know, the Queen don't play, baby. Queen of Swords don't play at all. She don't play at all. She tells the truth. She cut you off. No problem. Because if we have the Five of Pentacles, which is also about lack and holding back. But in this card, I don't feel that so much. Being left out in the cold. And then we have, you know, the Nine of Swords, which I love in this deck because it's so dark and she's so done. Like, she's depleted. She's over it. So I definitely feel like the Queen of Swords is over it. She's over being left out in the cold. She's over it. She's over being left out in the cold. She's over it. Like, if you don't put me in my fucking place as the queen, I'm out. Like, I'm over it. You're either going to put me on my throne or I'm out of here. And I think this person is devastated because they failed to recognize who this person was and make the proper decision. You know, there was some indecision of giving back, you know, and having the strength to communicate, which has left someone, you know, depleted. I do feel the need to withdraw, you know, possibly from this love situation. Somebody's just really withdrawn from this love situation, focusing on work, as I was saying, ignoring him and leaving his ass out in the cold, or her ass out in the cold. Definitely working hard, leaving the pain in the past, being strong, you know, following your intuition, cutting people off, speaking the truth, doing what's necessary to sit on your throne as a queen or a king. Okay, Libra? That is the energy I'm feeling. I hope you guys were able to take something from that. I hope you were able to, you know, resonated with you. If it did, please like, share, subscribe, become part of the Queendom family. A quick story. I'm going to tell you how I lost my book. Good, it's the last time I got to tell it. Because I'm only telling it to my air signs. But anyway, I had written a book back. Let me see. I did the math. My daughter's 23 now. This was 6 years ago. So 6 years, 2013. Okay. I wrote a book, you know, I felt it was just so divinely inspired. It's just so like a download, you know, and for some reason, I think because I had a desktop and she had a laptop and I wanted to be more flexible writing it, I did it on her laptop. And it was my fault for not saving it. Okay. She was in that crazy state, 16, 17, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, she pawned the laptop without me knowing. And I didn't know about it until it was gone. It was too late for me to retrieve it. So I was completely devastated. I was so hurt. You know, it took me a minute to forgive her, you know, for it. But I did forgive her. But I still have the emotional scars of that. I've tried to, you know, start over. I've tried to redo it. You know, it has come to me in bits and pieces. But, you know, it's the chapter over here, chapter over there, all that. So just with this energy with you guys, I've tapped into the air energy. I've just been pushed to get back on my book. I've been pushed to bring all these pieces, pick all these, go find these chapters, you know, and start putting them back together and orchestrate my book. And, yeah. So that is my book story and how I lost my book. So, like I said, I think just telling the story is sort of kind of maybe helping me heal and release emotionally, you know, whatever was left, whatever pain I had left that I think could be even holding me back or, you know, from finishing it, you know, because I feel like, well, you know, who's going to get in or, you know what I'm saying? Putting so much work into something and going through that and to lose it, to have nothing of it left was devastating. It's devastating. And so yeah, just trying to, you know, like I said, I don't know how to really heal that. I'm obviously seeing, and God, this is all coming forth to show me I have not healed from this. So I've got to get some healing in. over this book. And which is ironic. My friend that used to be on my ass all the time about writing it is a Libra. So that is ironic too. But like I said, please subscribe, family. Peace and love. Until next time.